Guys, what will you do if the girl you love came to spend the weekend with you and the next morning she didn't wake up? She came to spend the weekend with him. It wasn't the first time they'd been together, but that night felt special, quiet, warm, and full of little laughter that filled the small room. They talked about their dreams, their plans, how life would be when everything finally worked out. She called him her peace, and for him, she was the only light in his quiet world. She said she was tired, so she laid on his bed to rest. He smiled and whispered, "Good night." But morning came too soon. He called her name once, twice, no answer. He touched her hand, cold, lifeless, and everything inside him broke. He didn't understand what just happened. He wanted to scream, to wake her, but deep down, he knew. And in that moment, fear gripped him stronger than pain. He knew what this meant. The world won't believe him. They'll say he used her for money rituals. They'll say he planned it, and who will defend him? He had no one, no money, no power, just fear. He cried until his voice cracked. He wanted to call someone, but who would believe his story? Fear is a prison, and in that prison, he did something he could never take back, something only fear could make a man do. Later that night, he sat alone outside, staring into the dark, tears on his face, hands shaking. He whispered, "God, what have I done?" He didn't kill her, but fear made him do what even guilt could not undo. And in that silence, his whole life changed. If you were this guy broke, alone, and scared, what would you have done? Would you call the police, knowing no one would believe you, or do what he did just to save your life? And to the ladies, if this was your story, would you understand and forgive him for what he did?